What's up, guys? It's your boy Bert here, coming back with another game of Warcraft Legacies. Excited for another 8v8 today. Gonna try to bust out a couple of replays tonight, post them over the next few days, but I'm excited here. We got a good matchup. We're gonna follow Dragozer's Goblin to start this one out. Dragozer's super consistent player, probably has played the most games of Warcraft Legacies, to be honest. He's always on every time I see him. So this will be a good idea for what to do on Goblin. Also, really good new player race to play. Goblin is, not as important as with the War Song and Frostwolf teams. Obviously, you still need to carry your weight, but it is a good race to start out on. And Dragozer's a super consistent player. Okay, so why everyone gets into their teams here, if you guys are new to Warcraft Legacies and the custom game mode, please head over to the Discord. It's the only way to be a part of the 8v8s. Otherwise, you just have to watch the 8v8s in the observer slot. So I know there are lobbies all day long, but if it's an 8v8 lobby, just join the Discord. Get your practices in, run your race a couple of times to figure out how it's gonna go, get your creeping route down and stuff like that. So mercenary den, altar, and you're gonna run out of food, so you need to make the food building, which is the bunker, right away for Goblin, and then into tech, of course. 6 workers on the gold mine, getting out ogres right away, and he's making the lumber mill basically, so scrapyard for Goblin, so he can start getting out gunners. Sending these ogres over here to creep the crabs, and getting out Jaster as his hero. Now that everyone's got their heroes out and I can actually, quickly jump over to everyone, he's also going to farm over here, farming at the same time. So these crabs are pretty weak. Only 4 ogres to farm them. Ogres also have bash, by the way. And using the honor guards to tank while Jaster does all the damage. And then getting out gunners, by the way. The moment tech finishes, he's getting the caster building immediately. It's going to be the auction house. I think it's caster building. It's either caster building or the shop. And by the way, keep an eye on the production tab over here on the left. Anyways, let's get into it here. His teammates are going to be Baron, a very experienced Frostwolf player, and Bog Snow, very good at War Song as well, so his team is pretty well stacked. Their teammates over in South Alliance are going to be Red Panda, and Madsen went with the Illidari this time around. And then their teammates up north are going to be Kezan on Quel'Thalas, Grommash on Dalaran, and Scuba Dog on Lordaeron, all pretty good players at their respective races. And then their direct matchup, nothing to be scoffed at. It's going to be Diadon on Scourge and Richard on Legion, so pretty powerful there. Their teammates over down in South Alliance are going to be the G on Stormwind, Rifleman on Coltiras, and I picked the wrong person, Technopig on Dwarf. And then finally, the direct matchup for who we're featuring today is going to be player 12 on Druid, Failgiver on Draenei, and Evaldis on Sentinel. Let's head back over to Dragozer, see what he's doing. Tons of riflemen, and the 4 ogres from earlier to creep Zul'Farrak. Already creeped here. Hasn't gone for the dragon yet. Gotta be careful with this dragon. It can delete all of your gunners at the same time, almost, with just a couple of attacks and a chain lightning. Bringing these builders over here, is queuing them up to make I think this one's actually the caster building, and build it over there. So he's going to wait for Jaster to get out front here, spawn in the Trade Prince guards, and then attack move the... But as you can see here, instantly they still get targeted, but the taunt will still hold a higher priority for the dragon than the gunners attacking them do. So, close there. So be ready for that second volleys and be ready to... might as well just use the other taunt. The ogres went and started farming over here, but the laboratories are coming up now, getting some more ogres to tank and help farm faster. He already did get the fortress. Sorry I missed it earlier, but he did get that. Looking at the scrapyard now. Has he made a boat yet? He has not made a boat yet. I think once you get to tier 3, you can make a boat and start doing your thing. He did already. I missed it. So he immediately made an oil rig constructor and got an oil rig up. So you have to build these. It's like the first boat that you can make. The second ability on it is a ping that shows you where you can make them. And then the first ability is actually the one you need to make them. So you need to make them to get your better, more elite units out. Building an engineer's guild. Yeah, I think you need it for the engineer's guild. Farming with ogres down south while he is heading north. Yep, just spamming ogres to farm. Alright, training guild's out, so he's getting our engineers get out, so now he's making a bunch of shredders to get him a bunch of wood. Around the crater there's plenty of trees over here. Losing his hero to some treants right now. Some very strong treant boys. Checking on Technopig, farming, Scuba Dog, farming. Let's go Diodon here. Well, it's bugged, that's why. Pierre, Diodon, there we go. Technopig to see the South Alliance fight. Keep an eye on Sentinels. Okay, cool. Almost lost his hero, by the way. Had to spawn on the Trade Prince guards. Losing to Plague Treants, tough. Took a lot of damage. So I guess he was really focused on sending these ogres down. Good amount of ogres to farm these camps. I don't know how many of them he's going to get through. Bringing gunners up. The shredders have started shredding. No other hero yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dragos are one of the most experienced in the game, by the way. A little bit close there. Just a little too close for comfort on his hero. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Okay, these only make shredders. It must be these ones that make the elite buildings. Boot camps. Okay, so making boot camps. Okay, now he's making chief engineer and the elites. Tier 4 coming through first. And yeah, okay. We'll see what he starts making out of those. Let's see where he's at. Running north at 7 minutes. Turn 7 running north. And there we go. Okay, so now he's done his quest. Let's see. So he's gotten everything he needed. And Great Hall into a fortress. So once the fortress finished. Oh wait, what? I guess he was still just waiting on a certain control point. Boot camps are done. Not making anything out of them yet. Just working on the elites for now. So the ogres were enough to creep this, and now they're heading this way. I guess ogres are just good for creeping with the heavy armor. Yep, because not much of this does magic, does it? No. So yeah, ogres are just good for creeping it. The bash, of course, as well against the non-hero units. So not as great in big team fights, but good for creeping. Jaster's still very low. Could probably use a heal from Frostwolf. Right through Blackrock. Sentinels are now heading up. The trees disappear. Turn 8. Let's see. Is the gate gonna open turn 8? Is it coming through yet? Not quite yet. Still getting to creep all this stuff. What does he farm? He's getting stuff out now. Let's see if my space. More shredders. Does he spawn? Yeah, he's getting more shredders. Wait, he says he's getting mortar. Or what are these? Yeah, I think they're like mortar teams for There's Dark Portal. I'm waiting to see things. Okay, he made a boot camp up here. That's where he's building them from. So Grenadiers coming out. He's got Gazlo, and they push straight into Northern Ashenvale. Huge armies here from Frostwolf and Warsong. Sentinels are still down south. Draenei's still down south. It's very early. It's only turn 8. And it looks like Druid's going to back off. They don't want to fight 3 heroes already. Let's see down south. We are through the portal. And we are attacking Netherguard. Good. And looks like they're heading back north to try to link up with Druids. Scourge is going to TP, it looks like, the way he's lining up. He also got the Alchemist out. I missed that. But it looks like, did he make a bunch of buildings up here? Is that what? Yeah, okay, he made a bunch of buildings in here. Great Hall, Boot Camp, Altar of Industry. Let's see, what else is he making on the tab? More gunners, just more gunners. Getting all the gunners out. He's making a racks. Okay, now here we go. So this is what the laboratory makes. You make these hobgoblins. And they do a really good job of macroing, so he's just spamming them to start macroing the Broken Isles, everything in between, center of the map. Still just pushing into Northern Ashen Vale, heading towards Nordrasil. And here comes Sentinels and Draenei trying to play catch up, trying to slip by on the left side over here through Darkshore. Draenei got a lot of tanky units here, but they definitely need to group up. Still have not gotten Auberdyne yet. Oh, okay, good. Toronto getting hurt a little bit there. Looks like they're gonna split up. Warsong's going up towards the Moonglade and the Barrow Den. And Goblin and Frostwolf are heading to the right towards Nordrasil. Let's see. Okay, now we've unlocked Auberdyne. Druid is backed up all the way to Tedrasil. And then here we go at Karzan? Yes. Good armies here from Dwarf. Tons of Rune Priests with the upgrade to get the Healing Shield upgrade. Magni is here. 0-0 upgrades. 2-0 upgrades on Dwarf. Dwarf looks pretty strong here. Got Engineers fully upgraded. Very nice. Oh, is this Coltiers from here? Marshals? Oh no, I think those are just the not pikemen. He went marshals instead. Looks like Legion is here. Oh, okay, yeah, to help South Alliance, Legion is here. Spamming wave, and oh, okay, it looks like Scourge dropped Dalaran. They would TP Dalaran, and they're gonna take this fight up against. Oops, sorry, my bad. Take this fight here. Crap, how do I get that one back? Sorry, guys. I want the bottom right one back for when I click on things. You guys can see what it does here. Let's just do all. There we go, and I know how to put those away. So there we go. Look at all the air over the top. You have to have a way to deal with the air if you're playing as against Scourge, I should say. So they are taking some of them out, but there was just no front line here. Obviously, you cannot, 1v1 up against Scourge ever at any point in the game. So they're going to handily clean up, quote, the loss here. We'll see. Doesn't look like they're going to be getting anything out. Here's the fight down south up against South Alliance, and I don't hear. There's the chain heals coming through from the. Oh, Magni needs to back up and start popping heals as well. I don't know how many healing shields are through there. Okay, good. That crown buff that just got popped healed everything up pretty well. Trollbane needs to get out. Chain heals coming through from Naga, and losing some casters, leaving a bunch of mines in their wake. Good job, good disengage there. But damn, they lost a lot pushing through there. That was definitely painful. Dreadlord's doing their thing up top. Ooh, and I don't know what happened here, but it looks like Draenei and Sentinel took on. Ooh, Grom gets taken out real easily there. So Killmaim is on the ground, Gorehal's on the ground. Let's check in. Where's Vindicator McGod with the Orb of Light? So I think that does some stunning effect, making things difficult. Where's Velen himself? Where did Velen go? I wonder if he died. Veilgiver says run. So Draenei's telling Sentinel to run, but Sentinel's kind of pushing. Oh, good, got a good pick off on a Siege Walker there, but no, yeah, if they turn, I don't know what you're doing here. It's 3 armies versus 1, and those are really good Goblin and Lich abilities from Dragozer there. Let's check back in down South Alliance. They're just stalemating at the bridge. Just check back in up north. Looks like Silvermoon's falling. Yeah, there's nothing here to defend from Elves. What is going on with North Alliance right now? Where's Scuba Dog? Cleaning up the plague still. Where's Grommash? Still cleaning up the plague as well, so they definitely need to regroup because Legion's down south, so they should definitely be finding a way to help right now. Yeah, fight breaking out south again. Crushing waves from the Royal Guard up front. The AoE isn't doing much to this caster line back here because nothing's really dying, so yeah, it's like okay damage, but once the crown gets popped and it's all reversed. Boulevard got kind of low there, so he backed up and healed. Chain Lightning from Lady Vosh there, or Forked Lightning. Yeah, this just isn't enough from South Alliance here. Where is Coltiris is my question right now. Reifman, he's just on his boat. Okay, literally just AFK. Unlucky if he was here. I think this bottom team would have gotten handily chopped up. At least the Dreadlords are here, participating and picking off. That's the only reason this is all even down here. But Yeah, they definitely... Oh, good crushing whatever those waves are from the Kor'kon Elite. 1/1 upgrades, and they're going to chase them down into the Exodar here, it looks like. Taking out Aberdeen is Frostwolf really quick. And let's see where Druid ended up at. He ended up in North Alliance. Coming to help Scourge, I'm guessing. Cenarius is still alive. Strathalholm's about to fall. Trying to get out Orcus to repair it. Ooh, that's not good. Yep. Alright, so we are summoning Archimon at the moment. The Gunners and the Siege Walkers coming in. 1 upgrade on the attack for Goblin. 1/3 on Sentinels. So Sentinels went very upgrade focused. That definitely cost them a lot of money and a lot of units for how early in the game it is. And it looks like they're retreating, heading over to Eastern Kingdoms. Druid is retreating back to Northrend for some reason. Where is the army of Scourge? Here they are. Finish cleaning up Quel'The Loss. Everything from Elves is dead here, it looks like. So let's check in on Kezan and his respawn. Yep, looks like he's just pushing back what was left here from the Plague. And Dalaran is also back into Dalaran. Looks like they've been just trading blows down here in South Alliance. Those Dreadlords definitely being pesty. That would be very annoying to try to play Fel as your backline's just getting hit by the Carrion Swarms. Oh! Use the Corruption spell to kill that dragon. Going back to North Alliance. Looks to fight Dalaran here, I'm guessing. Capital Palace is getting focused by some spam from Legion. It looks like they took the gold mines here and started farming them. Very good. Good amount of gold. Do they have dispels? No dispels in his army. Oh god, move Cenarius so the melee could get through. Do you get through this? That's painful to watch. Also painful to watch over here. Exodar's getting cleaned up finally. It's taking a long time to get through all that shit. Let's go back to Diadon. Let's go back south. Stormwind trying their best to hold with Dwarf here, but definitely a whole man down. Probably doesn't feel too good. Draenei has arrived to support the South Alliance team and the Legion team, so they're poking and prodding at the top here. Need to be careful they don't get fully turned on. Definitely need to heal up some of these heroes for Stormwind. Looks like Stormwind lost some. Yep, he lost Bolvar. Varian's still alive. Moving back in is Draenei, and ooh, Frostwolf has joined now to fight back Draenei, even out the matchup. And Draenei definitely needs to retreat. This is not an army. This is you feeding your casters on Stormwind, and you definitely need to back up. Those guys are going to drop quick. Ouch. Unlucky. Legion definitely needs to get down here quickly because Frostwolf has joined. Let's check in on Bogsnow. Where's he? Heading into Teldrassil to finish that off. Dragos are heading back down south towards southern Ashenvale, or what is this? Nope, not Residence. Ostenar. Sentinels has arrived. What little there is of Sentinels has arrived. Healing shield on the Spearman here. Definitely need to finish healing everyone up. Oh, Naga's trying to push through now, along with Fel right behind him. 2-2 upgrades on Fel, 0-0 on Naga. These guys need to get moving. Let's check in up north. Alright, well, here, let's keep this on Richard so we can keep an eye on Archimon. Looks like he's preparing to TP. Arthas is dying. Where's Arthas at? Oh, very nice. Very nice. For the amount of games we've seen them escape. There we go. So Arthas falls to the side of the Lich King, right? Yes, he does. And Uther is also permanently dead. So finally we get to see a Scourge that takes everything out. Must feel good. We'll go over to Diadon to keep an eye on him. Back down south, this fight's finally breaking out. Good healing wards down. Frostwolf definitely needs to filter in with the Tauren first. They're pushing straight down south into this Naga forest, but as long as, yep, they keep... Where's Illidan here? Is he out front? Illidan's somewhat getting hurt, but not too bad in there. Good crushing waves. This should be a pretty, good concave here from the South Alliance team. Team 1, Draenei coming from behind. They definitely need to hurry and get to this fight quickly. The flank would be good now. Okay, Frostwolf recognizes it and starts backing up because he's like, well, I ain't fucking in there anyways. You're blocking me. So he's going to turn and head towards Draenei here. And look who shows up. Dragozer's here with the siege line. Ready to take on the people they already destroyed once. Ready to put them in the dirt again. The Dreadlords are still here. 2-3 upgrades. Really good for when Legion actually does get here. Let's check in on him. Still hasn't moved yet. Chasing down Draenei over here. Madsen pushing in. Looks like Darkshire's been destroyed. Reveals coming through to figure out where the Dreadlords are. Scourge is cleaning up Dalaran. Sephiron, two upgrades on Scourge. They definitely need to clean up Dalaran pretty quick here. Dalaran has fallen back into Gilneas. Looks like did not want to take on the super... Oh no, Rip Geoman. This man's about to get destroyed. Okay, no, he brought him away just in time. But, yeah, okay. Back down south, because I don't think there's any ratting going on here. Oh my goodness, the builders are moving to get lumber. Stun mines going down. Try to slow down this force. Towards the eastern side, chasing down. Oh, we got Tyrande to back out with this altar here. Definitely should take that control point. Frostwolves are in there, bugging them. Still haven't TP'd yet. Scourge still taking on this. I don't know where the Ramath just died at, but boats coming across here. Oh, to go take the trading post, it looks like. Back down south. Thanes alongside Dreadlords. You don't see that every day. Siegewalkers in the back, firing in. Gazlowe got pretty low there towards the south. Illidan right in the middle. Are they going to be able to keep him alive? You better be ready with those chain heals. There we go. Now the chain heals are coming through a little bit weaker. Muradin right in the middle getting picked off. Retreating from Team 1 here. They definitely need to. I don't know how many. I don't think many Dreadlords went down, but they definitely need to get out of here. Crown buff coming through to keep everyone healthy. Stun mines holding back the Naga squad. And they are pushed back all the way into Stormwind at this point. Not too big of a force here. They definitely need to be careful. Thane's getting low, but not enough. Good magic resistance on them. Dalaran falls. Archimon still has not moved. It's been up for quite a bit of time. Definitely want to get him on the field. And Dragozer just cannot stop making these gutters. I don't know. I'm guessing he's counter macroing. Oh yeah, it looks like there's some chimeras over here stopping the hobgoblins from... Jesus. He's got some macroing he's trying to do against Scourge here, it looks like. Yeah, definitely Dalaran shows up in the middle aisles, in the drowned reaches, Maelstrom area. Let's see. Yeah, they're just macroing all of this against Illidan and stuff. Still has not moved on Archimond. Now we're fighting over the Stormwind Bridge. Looks like Proudmoore finally died there. Is he actually a part of anything? Let's take a look here. Yeah, no, it was the Stormwind heroes anyways. Rifeman. Fighting for Kultiris still, I guess. But back to Madsen. Keep an eye out on south. These are in the way. These pocket factories are definitely in the way. Dragozer, blocking yourself. Siegewalkers are doing work though. Alright, let's just check in on everyone. The Hobgoblins are in... Wait, are they on the same team? So Hobgoblins are against Scourge here. But Jaina almost got killed by the macro squad of Revenants here. 2-3 upgrades, pretty strong. They're just running from the macro of Scourge, it looks like. Let's check in. Where's Kristen? Dead. Scuba Dog? Dead. Who else we need to check on? Techno? Dying. Needs to get back through the tram. Good job. Get out. Oh! Okay, destroy it. Destroyed it. Nice. Good. Leaving on the Dreadlords now. Getting out. Yeah, and they're going to retreat. Good. And Stormwind will fall. Alright, so Scourge Legion 1 north. Fel Illidan 1 south. Horde 1 Kalimdor. So this is in the favor of the Team 2 Burning Legion team right now. Let's just check in. How are we doing over here? Illidan's squad running down Sentinels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna get cornered here if they're not careful. Where do we want to check in now? Where's Bog Snow at? Cleaning up, what is this? Westfall. Huge army here, plenty of siege. What's happening here? Hobgoblins killing Kultiras. Where's Baron at? Back down south. I don't know if he's remaking his army. I don't know if he really lost it in that last fight. Book of Medivh is finally taken from its pedestal. Is it Gramash? No, he's not there. Wow. It's a lot of macro. A lot of macro there. From Scourge. What's happening, guys? I don't know if there's really a fight breaking out now. Draenei's here. Someone's TPing in on Thessalmar. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what did that just happen? I wanted to see that. It's Scourge itself, here to fight off Illidan. Felhorde's backing up. Vol'jin gets picked off. Very good. TPing out on Frostwolf. Nice. Oh, no. This ain't gonna be good. Illidan is absolutely trapped in here. Let's check in on the items he has on him. He's got the Crown of Stormwind and Charlemagne on him. Let's see if he can get out on Illidan. He cannot. The items go down. His hero squad goes down. It looks like a Kama might get out. Very good TP in Thessalmar from Scourge. Dark minions out front to slow him down. Akama running for his life. Another Royal Guard. Will he get picked off or will he get healed in time by anything? He's so low. Oh, 6-5 L Fortitude died. So, pretty much the entire hero squad from Illidan's gets taken out there. We still have not moved Archimon. Dragos and the rest of the Horde coming back up north here to take this fight now. So even though they did pick off, they're basically required to pick off that Illidan team before things went bad. Finish the Western expansion. So Feathermoon and so he macroed down Feathermoon and Arbordine there, so they're taken out. And now this fight here taking place between all the teams pretty much. Chainheel's coming out from the Frostwolf army. Cryptswarm's coming out from Team 1. All of the siege is put up, so I'm going to give the favor to those Warsong team right now because all the siege is up. But a lot of air here from the side of the Scourge right now, so that's good. Gramash down low, getting hit. A lot of these heroes look pretty healthy here in the middle. Gazlow's finally starting to get close. The dragons on the right side, but this is just so much ranged and siege damage over here, just firing in. Like, they have to be taking the advantage. Anything that walks near that front line is probably getting taken out. Good spam from the Tinkers there, and just, yeah, this army just gets cleaned up walking into this firing line that is this siege. All of this siege of Horde just posted up. That is so much to get into the back line of. It's not easy. What is still in here that's getting picked off? I guess some dwarf stuff is still getting picked off. All the stun mines are down, and they are now retreating. Another business expansion completed. Good. Let's bring everything back up on the page. Getting more spam out. Ooh, here comes a bunch of 2-3 Irrevenants straight into Kezan. He's getting out the trader boats so he can start making big money. Let's check in incomes. 560 on Scourge, 340 on Fel, 375 on Goblin. Oh, Does Grom get picked off here? Oh, he's low, but I don't think he's going to get picked off. Looks like those are heals coming out from Fel. Gazlo's firing his rocket barrage in. And there's Arthas there, sitting at level 9, almost up there, almost healthy enough to become Lich King. Got to get to level 12. Draenei from behind, picking off the siege from Illidan. What little units he has here. He needs to be careful in case he gets turned on, though. He's been doing a good job of pulling the attention of this team, too, to him. But, yeah, got to be careful we don't get picked off here. Legion sneaking out the top. Spamming all of the Hobgoblins. 4-2 upgrades on Goblin here. Looks like, yeah, Scourge won the macro war. It's what it seems like. Taking that up there. And it looks like they're going to siege Iron Forge here. So, well, they got all the siege to do it. They definitely have a way to take out the towers. Saffron over the top needs to be careful. He's going to get focused down very easily. If he's not, we still have not moved. But at least we see some movement here from... Yeah, why haven't we moved here, Richard? Come on. We're better than that. He's just playing Dreadlord Simulator is what it looks like. Where'd they go? I don't know where they are. Sentinels didn't completely die off here. Let's see if he still has heroes somewhere. He does. Retreating back onto the boat. What about... Druid? Looks like he's keeping things from up here to getting macroed. He's defending North Alliance somehow, some way. Okay, looks like he microed all of this, macroed all of that, farmed it up. Illidan getting his troops back together, and this is going to be a stalemate here for a while. Maybe. I don't know, there's no army here. They could probably push in. Where's Dalaran at? Grolmash. Oh, he's here defending Bilgewater, it looks like. Pinging. Too many. TP out. Really? Oh yeah, Diodon's telling Draenei and Legion to TP out. There's just too much of an army here. It's all of Horde and Fel Horde as well. All the Fel Death Knights. Normagon's fighting for its life. They should really just kill it off. I don't know if... Will it shoot the control point? I don't know. Argomon's still not moved. Hero Squad remade from these guys. Kind of just waiting to see what happens here. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think I sped it up. I did. Okay, good. Still not much happening. They pushed away from Iron Forge here, probably to chase down the Draenei team, so... Need to take out Kezan, says Diodon. Dwarf regrouping up here. Looks like they snuck out somehow, even though Frostwolf's right here. So yeah, Dwarf snuck out. Looks like they TP'd out. So looks like they're willing to get up the Great Forage for... There goes the boat. Looks like it's heading across. And they're picking off Kulturis here, who came to try to take out Normagon. Or not Normagon. Bilgewater, Kezan. Here's Scourge, finally coming with its all of its crazy amount of macro. They are recognizing that they need help here, or they need to push in. Bunch of Tinkers coming across. Yep, Goblin TP'd back, along with Dalaran is here to help them. Here come the summons to scout. Here come, yep, looks like they're pushing in here. Spamming buildings now. Good, trying to get turrets down to slow them down. Missile battery defending itself. Looks like they're heading straight in for it. TP, Frostwolf has arrived. Everyone's running back from Horde, it looks like. And looks like this fight might turn and be over Kezan oil supply itself. You definitely don't want to lose the trading center because look at this income right now. 540. Same as Scourge. But he didn't have to win his entire... Well, he did win his entire duel, but... trying to get the income to go up. North Alliance almost completely dead here, aside from the small Dalaran army in the back over here. So their spells will be very useful. Big stun there. That really slowed everything down. Heals coming out. Yep, keeping everybody healthy. That was from a Netheron, it looked like there. And they need to back up off this choke. There's a lot of Team 2 here. They need to be careful. But Scourge is taking the fight. All of Dwarf arrives on boats. Wow, yeah. You don't see that too often, but all of Dwarf arrives on boats out of nowhere. Let's slow this down a little bit. We got quite the fight here. Scourge needs to back out of this one. It looks like they're getting pinned down a little bit. Yep, looks like they're going to speed out with the scroll. Dwarf is kind of too far in the back to help Scourge here in any meaningful way. Spells coming over the top. I think that's the ult. That bloody ult is from Kargath. Blade Fist is what I'm assuming there. They definitely need to... Yeah, okay, good. Now they're backing the observers, basically, from Fel to spot the Dreadlords, and Netheron's pretty low in there. Baron heals himself up. Let's see, where is the man himself? Okay, we're switching this D on. I'm over it. Arthas is fine. He's got Charlemagne in the Crown of Stormwind. Good for him. This AoE here. Gazlo's getting low in the front here. He's pretty far up. Some Tinkers are pretty far up. What's frontlining? It looks like the Fel is trying to frontline right now, but yeah, they're all going to get picked off pretty quick here. Blackhand is right in the middle there. Crown buff goes down on the Team 2's army. Yeah, Team 2. And Team 1, okay, there's Arthas' ult, so he's at least level 10 now, but he's popping his ult through the front here. And looks like that might be enough to kill Blackhand. Heals come out on Blackhand. God, he's so low, and yes, he does go down. Where's the Alchemist? Looks like he's in the back. Lost both of his heroes on Dragozer. We could definitely see a big death and decay. I don't know if it already went off. He has no mana, so I'm assuming he did. Needs to consume some units, it looks like. These Revenants are in the front with 4/4 upgrades. Some Thanes in the front for Dwarf with 2/0 upgrades. I don't know if enough chain heals are coming through, but Fel seems to be healing everything up with the Death Knights. But this siege in the back, man, I'm telling you, this siege in the back looks so good. The missile battery did end up getting taken out eventually. And here comes Illidan to support from behind. More rocket towers coming down. Jaina using her Blizzard. Saffron's still chilling over the top. 4/5 upgrades on Scourge at this point. 3/4 on Legion at this point. Let's check in Richard. Please use your heroes, Richard. Use Archimond. I don't know why we're so hesitant to use it. Looks like Night Elves have taken up residence in Quell the Loss. Let's check in Druid. Still over here. Veilgiver. Back down in Northern Badlands. Taking out what's left here from Horde, and Horde is chasing down Scourge right now. They definitely need to back up. Arthas got out with his item. Where are his items? Oh, he moved his items over to Kel'Thuzad so he can TP him out in case he needs to. He can just yoink him out of there. And they're just running down everyone at this point. Like, Theoden is so low. Definitely need to get him healed up. Look at all these orbs of light. Jesus. What is it? This needs to be nerfed, boss. You see this? I don't exactly know what it does. I think it helps perma-stun, so whatever needs to be changed, it needs to be nerfed a little bit, is what it seems like. Uh-oh. Ping's coming out to find the Dreadlords. Same team here, though. They're on the same team. Again, got a ton of oil rigs set up, I'm pretty sure, all over the map. Oil rig constructor. Hasn't built this one yet, though. Goblin's back at Kezan. Draenei still just farming through here. These heroes are on a boat for Scourge. Illidan is pinging. They probably want to take the Eye of Sargeras. Speed it up until we figure out what's going on, really. Arthas is moving. So Legion is not using army, just farming. With Dreadlords, it looks like. TPing south with Dreadlords now. Oh, TPing Narbex. Okay, maybe finally here we will group up and use Archimond. Checking on Warsong and Frostwolf. They just moved north to farm up this. And it looks like Dalaran is... No, still don't want to move in there yet. Interesting. Baron. He's heading north. He doesn't have a high enough hero, though. We need someone from Bogsnow to do it. What are we pinging, guys? What are we pinging? What's happening? We trying to kill someone here? Fel? No, Ironforge. Who did we kill? Oh, just a Thane, I think. Lots of pings. I think this is for kill Jaden, right? Oh, wait, I actually don't know. Who's that for? Oh, that's for Thrall, isn't it? I think that's for Thrall to calm the Maelstrom. Again, macroing with the Hobgoblins. Archimond's still not moved. Level 10 on Arthas, level 11 on Lich. Cleaning up down south with Druids and Draenei, I'm guessing. They're just farming through here as quick as they can. Getting out a bunch of units here. He's got all those assault tanks, siege walkers. It's basically in your elite squad. That's basically your army composition for Goblin. 5-2 upgrades, focusing on that attack upgrade for the siege. Shredders are dying. Hobgoblins running from druids. Still no movement. Alright, TP finally coming out from a new rack. Thank you. Someone getting something going. And we are back to the Broken Isles. Looks like we are flanking Warsong here, though. That is not good for Warsong. This is a very good flank coming out from Scourge here. They might get picked off. They see him, though. There's Shadow Priests, control points, Fellstalkers coming by, too. Oh, Fellstalkers. Yeah, the Fellstalkers would have saw them, too. And they're moving in behind Jaina and behind Warsong here, but this is a pretty good matchup. 4-4 upgrades versus 4-5 upgrades. Crown buff coming out from Scourge side. Veilgiver saying to get back more than one. Good stuns coming through on the center of the army from Nubarak here. Baron's got half health, but now he's healed the full out of nowhere. But there's no heals here for Warsong. That's my concerns. Scourge has a way of sustaining. Fell's trying to get there, it looks like. He wants to help. Jaina's TPing out all the way in the back. The ult comes out from, I don't know who that's from. I'm guessing it's from someone on Bog Snow. Yeah, so that would be Garrosh's ult. Sourfang getting low. All the heroes are trying to slip out here, but we see them trying to run. The Shades here, they're going to give the vision necessary for Grom. Did that one follow? Did one of them follow? Yep. He's low. Is he going to get picked? He's definitely dying here. Yep, he goes down here. Some Tinkers are out in the front here. They're throwing down the pocket factories, and it looks like Scourge is trying to slip out now. They got the kill they wanted, and they're falling back. So they didn't get completely crushed here, but one of them got picked off. Okay, Legion's here now as well. So is what little is here from Sentinels. It's still here, though. Varrock Sourfang still gets picked off, though. Didn't expect that. Looks like some of the elites are still going down. And we have Terror Guards here from the Fell team. 2-2 upgrades on them. This Legion squad running straight into the squad of Fell. Need to be careful there. Frostworm's still firing it over the top. This is not a full... You need to back up on what little Fell here has here. Because you're just feeding their army right now. Arthas halfway to level 12. He is almost there. That was a very good Carrion Swarm spam. Yep, picking off a lot of the cheaper units here. In on the Siege Walkers. Immediately pick one of those off. Very good. The hero, that's Garrosh, got low there. He's half health, needs to back away. All the hero squad of... old Gazlo's going down in the front. But all the hero squad of Warsong is about to go down. Oh, man, he just got deleted by the Carrion Swarms. Another spam there. Is he popping ult on Karkath? I don't know what he's really doing there. Level 10, though, he's getting surrounded. The small what Dalaran has, TP's in. Forked Lightning's going down from the Kirin Tor, but they are just chasing down the Goblin heroes right now from Arthas. The Salt Tanks are trying to hold them off, and it looks like this fight's kind of stagnating in here. These Siege Engines will be putting damage in. What's left of Goblin here is getting picked off. Definitely need to back up on Jaster here. Yeah, these Dreadlord squads are still very healthy. The ult from, I think it was Garrosh there. Yep, now he's backing off. Blizzard from Jaina, a little late there. Only barely hit the Death Knight a little bit. Yeah, Field of Blood is what it's called. Hobgoblins running down what little army is left here. Where is... Oh, half health on Kezan there, but plenty of towers. It's super towered up now. TPing out on Baron. Getting away on Scourge, it looks like. Ooh, definitely pick off some of those elites. Yep, there you go. Good focus there. And all of the Executioners die. I have no idea how Kel'Thuzad did not go with there. I just literally... Yeah, okay, he's going to pull him out. Yeah, see, Diodon was like, what the fuck? Kel didn't TP, yeah. No idea how he got, like, missed there. Did they go to, like, a tight corner? What? Arthas and... What? Arthas got left behind. That's why he clicked on this building. There was not enough room for everyone to go through. Scourge, questionable TP. You always got to be careful with those TP guys. I've done it before over here on the coast of Auverndine, trying to TP out on Night Elves, and I like clicked this building right here. It was like this. There's like a tower there, and just nothing TP'd. It was the worst. So always take a peek before you click TP. It's worth the time considering how long it takes to TP out. I know he's trying to be quick and efficient, but learn from our mistakes. Make sure your TPs are clean. It happens to everyone, obviously, so don't worry too much about it. But look who is ascending the Frozen Throne finally. It's going to be Arthas. He is level 12. He is ready to become uber strong. Diodon is prepared. Let's check in. Speed it up here because not much is happening right now. I'm going to check in really quick right here. I don't know why I'm hearing that caster. But Arthas is now the Lich King, Crown of Lordaeron, Eye of Sargeras, Helm of Dawn, Charlemagne, Vial of the Sunwell, and Boots of Speed to run for his life in case he starts getting focused. Look at the income from Bilgewater. That's why they put in so much to make sure Kezan didn't fall. Preparing for a TP on Scourge here, but they have almost 400 income, 250 on Legion, 200 on Druid, even though they lost their matchup. That's going to feel pretty good. Stormwind at 145, so Team 1 looking pretty strong, but just this income from Bilgewater is holding it all together. Felhorde's got a good army too. Who did we lose? We lost Quella Lost, but they were pretty much completely dead. Weren't too effective this game. Richard handing out gold to whoever it looks like here. Bunch of boats here at Kezan. Everyone falling back to Kezan, it looks like. Let's check in on Warsong. Going to kill some of the macro. They need to go over here and finish off the slaughterhouses. Finish off some of this stuff. But yeah, it looks like they fell back from this fight. Legion, Dreadlord squad here to clean up what was left. Picked off a few things. Oh, I didn't know this Black Rook hold shoots. I didn't know it's something that shoots. Can't reach it because there's boot camp in the way. Think they're getting ready to TP. Ooh. The Valkyrie Berserkers. They look sick. Some cool fucking units. Good damage there too. Good huge armor. Holy shit. See that armor? And they TP down south. Go ahead and slow it back down. Chain heals coming through from the Frostwolves team. Straight into Fel here it looks like. Tons of healing wards down. Wow, there's a lot of healing wards. Terror Guards firing in from the back. They've got good range. Firing into the air, but they definitely need to retreat. They are getting run down very quickly here. But Stormwind is here too. This is very confusing. Goblin TPing in. It looks like Naga is here as well. Yeah, let's slow it down so we can try to figure out what's okay. Stormwind, Scourge up here on north. So it looks like Stormwind was coming from the flank here. Now Fel and Illidari are all falling back into the portal. Draenei is coming to help Legion and Scourge. So they got flanked on 3 sides here. But now Goblin has arrived. But they need to get into the portal before all this here turns on them. Blackhand getting perma-stunned over here it looks like. And he will fall. Alright, so they're all running back through the portals, it looks like. I can't click on it. I need someone that's going through to click on. I'll just use the map. Sorry. Bad camera skills. They're chasing down Frostwolf here, it looks like. Vol'jin popping his ability to keep everyone up and healthy. Crushing waves coming in from the Naga troops, but they're all stuck in the middle there. Frostwolves and Draenei all over the top. Looks like they somehow in that portal transfer. What is Technopig saying from behind? Goblin and Dwarf have snuck in behind over here. So Dwarf into the side of Goblin here, firing. Goblin's kind of stuck. A very scrappy fight here. Baron's coming through. Oh, Scourge has in full force. The Lich King is in there. Draenei and picking off Fel here. So it looks like Team 2 is going to get wiped here is what I'm looking at. Unubarak is stuck. I don't know where he is at the moment. Crushing waves coming in from the Illidan crew where Mac Theoden gets picked off by the Lich King himself. Let's keep an eye on him. He's moving around quick through this fight. Looks like he's trying to get onto the... What is he trying to get to right now? Goblin forces will go down here. Jaster will die. He lost all of his siege as well. Druids is here at the meantime. So the fight stabilizes a little bit. Stormwind's backing up because Warsong and Frostwolf arrived in to hold Hellfire Citadel with Fel. They're still charging out on Fel though, so you need to be careful. Somebody TP'd out. Oh. Scourge TP'd out. They said that we won that fight. Goblin has nothing. We're going to go try to take Goblin. Sappers are trying to spawn in. Let's see. What are they building? Getting out siege tanks. Getting out elites. You have all of these juggernauts out here and frigates to try to defend the trading center because this 930 gold is no joke. It's going to keep Team 2 alive if it doesn't go down, it seems. But Scourge has arrived here in full force. missing some units. They need to push those up. Behind Scourge over here, Coltiris could definitely be helping here. They need to get over there. Focusing the oil supply itself. TP coming in. I don't know who it's going to beat. Looks like it's 2 units from Jaina. So it's Kirin Tor TPing in, it looks like. And they are running through all of the towers now and heading straight for the trading center, it looks like. Arthas himself banging into it. Frostworms coming over the top to bang into it. So taking all of this supplementary army here is getting picked off, it looks like. And the trading center will fall, and boom. 500 income gone. Just like that. TP coming in on the engineering skill. It will get cancelled here, though. That's not happening. You're not avenging the trading center like that. Improved rocket towers with 8 upgrades? Are you kidding me? They seriously have 8 upgrades on? He's 8-3 upgrades on. That's how much income he had, is to keep pumping into damage upgrades. Finally, Archimon has entered the field. Wow. He finally shows up to help destroy Kezan. And where is Team 2? Nowhere to be found. Going to clean up the Black Temple, it looks like. This will be their trade. They're going to take a capital for a capital. Don't know how worth it is. Richard giving out gold. Northrun is a call out now. This sweaty ass hero aiming, says Boxno. He is very match. I guess it was Frostwolf. No. Who's TPing in here? No way. Lordaeron shows up to die to... Oh no, he's on the Felhorde team. Okay, so they were running from here. That's where he got hero aim. They were running from this group here. Looks like Lordaeron's ready to take the fight. No one else is paying... Okay, no, they are paying attention. Very good. Bloodlust come out. What little Lordaeron has here is falling pretty quickly, though. We need to chain heals from the Frostwolf team, that's for sure. Some heals are going down on the boys up front. High Lord Alexandros Mograine. Technopet says GG question mark. He's fighting off Terror Guards up north. The Lich King and Archimon have grouped up. Makes no sense, but that's the way it is. And it looks like they're heading towards the Maelstrom. Diodon says GG. Ironforge says GG, well played. I don't know who lost their armies. Honestly, I don't even know who won this game. But the Lich King is still alive. I'm pretty sure Team 1 won the game on the Alliance. After Kezan fell, they crumbled and gave up on that Horde team there, because they were also losing the Black Temple. Oh, not units produced. We don't want to see that. We want to see units killed. So over 1,000 from Diodon, monster game from him. See, when Dragozer's capital fell, the incomes were just too swayed, and they knew they weren't going to be able to bring it back. Also, when the games get long like that, the players kind of just want to stop and go next. Understandable, especially when you have to remake your army twice. It's tough. Red Panda with a good amount of kills, Richard with a good amount of kills, even he wasn't using Archimon, still was effective. So that was a good game from all of those. Check on hero kills. 20 on Diodon, 20 on Felgiver. Wow, he was effective on... Yeah, I told you he was effective on Draenei there. That in and out seemed really pesky over there in South Alliance. So, good all around. New players, come join the Discord if you want to be a part of the 8v8s. They're really fun. It takes some of that weight off your shoulder to win your duels, because then you can kind of go join up the rest of the team and join in on those tactics and fights. So, again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.